We are live. What up, what up, what up? Howdy, howdy. Hopefully everybody is doing well today. Mute that travesty. I hear that crap. Bing, bada, boom. What up, what up, what up? Hopefully everybody is doing well. I'm ready to talk about some fights. Oh, man. Hello, what's up? What up, buddy? What up? Let me make sure this is on correctly. Boom. Yes, it is. You seen? What's up, man? Hopefully everybody is doing well. Appreciate you guys being here. Slap that like button. Super chats are the name of the game. Appreciate you. There you go. Lopez. Silva. God dang it. How is everybody doing? MMA Goat is live. I appreciate your colostrum. That means a lot, buddy. Thank you, man. Appreciate you. Just making sure all this stuff is correct. What up, what up, what up? Sure, that's good there. Redirect. Can we redirect to no chill? Yes. Yes, we can. Fuck yeah. Oh, fuck. Diego Lopez, Gene Silva coming up soon. Terrence Crawford, Canelo. We are live. I can't wait. I'm very, very excited. Appreciate you guys. Hopefully everybody's doing well. Got Macy Barber versus Karine Silva. That fight was announced today. Yeah, today. Oh, did Kelvin and... No, I guess not. Kelvin Gastelum, Dustin Stoltzfus is a wild fight. That matchmaking seems crazy to me. Honestly, I think Dustin can grind him out. Honestly. At least this version of Kelvin. This version of Kelvin for sure. 100%. Let me see right here. We're good there. Hopefully everyone's good. Fantastic. Chat. I think we're good. Yeah. Perfect. There we go. John, what's up, buddy? Yo, yo, yo. What is going on? shoot, am I gonna have to create a post as well? They are live. Let's talk. No. Okay, we're live. We are live. Oh, goodness. Bum, 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 bum. Gosh, let me see. How many finishes could there potentially be on this card? Does the winner of Lopez Silva fight for the next belt or fight for the belt next? I don't think Lopez should, unless he goes out there and absolutely like finishes Gene Silva round one. Then maybe you could say he should get a title shot. But honestly, probably what you do is you give Lerone Murphy the title shot against Volk, and then if Diego beats Gene, you make Diego fight Mavzar, and then whoever wins that will fight Volkanovski. Personally, that's what I would do. That's what I would do. And then if like Gene loses, he can fight Yair. Get Yair out of here. Get him out of here. Yuck. Yuck. And if Gene wins, does he fight for the winner of Murphy and Volk? Probably, yes. If Lopez didn't just fight for a title, I would say with the win over Gene, he gets a title shot. But he just fought for the title. I don't like when fighters just fight for a title. They get one win, they're back fighting for a title. I don't think that's how it should be, unless it's crazy impressive. Because like if you look back at the greats, you know, like TJ fought like, let me see, TJ Dillashaw. Let's see, the first the first Renan Barão fight. So he fights Rafael Assunção, loses the split decision, beats Mike Easton, who I did like back in the day. I did like him. I thought he was a fun fighter. And then he fights Renan Barão. And it absolutely destroys him. Like he fights Mike Easton in January, and he fights Renan in May, and puts a performance of a lifetime together. So, I mean, yeah, unbelievable. Not also coming off Mike Easton again, who I liked. He fights for a title. Oh, I think Renan was supposed to fight Mizugaki, and it was a short notice fight. Ah, I see that now. Yep, it was supposed to be Takeya Mizugaki. And then it turned out to be TJ Dillashaw on short notice. But he's still coming off of a win of Mike Easton. And then he came off of a loss over Rafael Assunção. So he's 1-1 when he got the short notice come up fight, you know? So, and then knocks out Joe Soto, Renan Barão again, loses a close decision to Cruz, beats Assunção, beats Lineker, beats Cody, loses to Henry, beats Corey, and then loses to Sterling with one arm. Unbelievable. Let's be real. Let's be real. Unbelievable. Man. And also, like, he loses to John Dodson after the Ultimate Fighter. Beats Walel Watson. Beats Vaughn Lee. Beats Isu Tamura. What a name that is. Hugo Viana. Loses to Assunção. Beats Mike Easton. And then goes on a tear. Because, like, before the Renan fight, who's he really thought that was good? Rafael Assunção, and he lost a split. Probably should have won it. Still loses the split decision. That seems crazy. That seems crazy to me. I didn't realize how bad his record, like his opponents were, until now. Until becomes a champion. And then he just fights killers. And let's see, that one he's 10-2. 10-2, and then he's 17-4, so 7-2 in his next 9 fights. Drizzy Goat, Gene by KO round 2. That's fair. That's fair. You tell me Gene Silva by knockout, that's fair. Because Lopez gets hit. That's fair. I just think Lopez is a little bit more well-rounded that we know of. I just think, even though he got hit by Volk, didn't really even get hurt by Volk. Had good cardio, had good pressure, was also to land his own big shots and hurt Volk. I just really like, and he's fought way better opponents. Would Aljo beat Silva? Again, we don't know about Silva's ground game. We don't know. So that's the question. That's the question. If Aljo can't get the takedown, then Silva wins. If Aljo can get his grappling going, Aljo wins. I have Diego Lopez because we've seen more and he's fought better competition. Gene hasn't fought anybody. Again, he's good. I'm just saying he hasn't fought anyone. He's just, I don't have the answers that I want. But, yeah. We'll find out on Saturday. Again, Lopez and Aljo are still a different one, but I'm picking the guy that's fought better competition, but yeah, my picks are awful. Makes no sense. Gene Silva's fought nobody. Lopez has been in the UFC longer and fought way better opponents. What? Even Joannis and Brito is better than anybody that Gene Silva's fought. And Gene Silva's good. So, that's wild to me. Let's be real. Wild. Gene runs through Diego. Come on. Okay. Runs through. Okay. Took him almost, 2 rounds to beat Bryce Mitchell, who's fucking dog shit. You know what Diego Lopez would do to Bryce Mitchell? Come on. Come on. Come on. Hello, what's up? Appreciate you. Smack that like button. The fuck is Diego beat? Ortega? Oh, who has Diego beat? Okay. Let's see. Sadiq Youssef is better than anybody that Gene has fought, maybe besides Bryce. Let's see. I'm saying fought. Dan Ige is better than anybody Gene Silva has fought. Sadiq Youssef is better. Pat Sabatini's better. Mavzar Ivalov is better, and he didn't beat him, but he still fought him, which is what I said. Even Joannis and Brito is better. Sorry, not sorry. Ban me before I beat your fucking ass. Bring it on. You couldn't do shit. Jack, what's up, buddy? Yeah. Thoughts on Pratis saying he wants to retire no later than 35? I mean, I don't really know what to think about it because, if is he just saying that to say it? I don't know. You will see, man. I got Bud over Canelo as well. Yep, me too. How you tell me I will see? I picked Diego because he's fought better competition, but I know how good Gene Silva is. Lopez is not a lock. I don't think he's a guaranteed win. I just think he's fought better. He's more well-rounded that we know of. We've seen stand-up from Gene Silva. I don't know. Pratis just turned 32 in August. There you go. So 3 more years. So can he beat Leon, become a champion in 3 years? I don't know. Good question. I mean, I get it. 35 is older for a fighter with his style. I get it. It makes sense to me. Makes sense. I'm sorry, but like fighting Melsik Basanganai means nothing to me. He's such a bad fighter. Let's see. Practice beats Gary in a rematch, in my opinion. I agree. Jack, we're not talking about this. Come on. We're not doing this. I'm not a political channel. I'm no. No. 15 finishes for Gene Silva. Fought 5 times. So Bryce Mitchell, Melsik, Drew Dober, Charles, and Weston Wilson. Okay, well, Weston's dog shit down here. Melsik is down here. Jourdain and Drober a little bit of a step up. And Bryce Mitchell's a little bit of a step up, but still not very good. So how did he not get a performance bonus against Weston Wilson, who's, again, dog shit? So more likely to be champ, Umar or RDR? RDR. Umar. I think Merab's more beatable than Hamzat. Sorry, Taj. Appreciate you, buddy. Umar. I don't think RDR beats Hamzat. But I think Merab is more beatable than Hamzat. And again, I thought Umar won the first fight. As close as it was. I thought he won the first fight. Gene is dangerous, bro. You were on the wrong side again. When will you ever learn? It makes no sense, but okay. Are you ready for the Mexican UFC night? I truly believe the hype, the fighting nerds ends here. Fair. Rob is one-dimensional, but he's so dominant at that one thing. Well, I wouldn't necessarily say he's one-dimensional. He doesn't just strike because he's wrestling, he's grappling, he's striking. So he's doing everything. Honestly, if he implements grappling, like a submission attempts even, he's so dangerous because of that crazy movement, crazy activity that he has. Wild. Yo, Taryn, what up, buddy? Appreciate you. Smack that like button. Hopefully everybody's having a good day. Hopefully everybody is staying safe. Yeah. Oh, man. Yeah, he beat Kevin Fallejos, who is good. I give him that, obviously. Beating Jourdain by finish is very impressive to me because Jourdain has a good chin. Gosh. The loss should fight Usman. Winner fights for the title next. I like it. I don't know how much about wrestling skills. Does Merab have high-level wrestling technique, or is his cardio just insanely good? Well, he's definitely getting takedowns at a high level, so he has to have some type of technique, you know? Lopez slimes out of Silva. Okay. Sure. Bop. Boom. Let me see. There we go. Oh. Thoughts on Elise Pereira? Her past opponent records are horrible. Yeah. Who is she fighting again? Give me a second. She's obviously super young. I can't remember who she was fighting, though. Oh, Montserrat Rendon. It's weird. She's 36 years old, coming off of her first UFC loss. Didn't look good really at all in either one of her fights. I think if Elise Pereira, if she comes in at all with activity and decent striking, I think she could win that fight. Just how everyone is riding off Diego Lopez. I can't until shuts all these people up. And plus, I'm ready for Gene Silva to get some humble pie. His mouth is too big. I mean, I like the confidence. I appreciate that for sure. And he's definitely humble. If you watch him, like, seeing himself on a poster and he's crying about it, that means it means a lot to him. So he's definitely humble. He's just outspoken, which is okay. Again, my biggest thing with picking Diego Lopez to win, because that's who I picked to win, was he's more proven. Is Shavkat recovering from injury? Yes. I think I saw somewhere that Shavkat said he will only fight for a belt next. Don't quote me on that, though. I did hear something about that, but also his family was in a car accident. He's also been recovering from that ACL and MCL and all that stuff in his knee. Let him take his time. Do you have a tapology group? No, I do not. No, I do not. Yeah, no, I do not. So you can follow me if you want to. It's just MMA Now 27. I mean, that's what it is. What inspired the cat portrait behind you? My wife bought it, and this is where my setup is at. Honestly, just that. It's just where my setup is at, so yeah. Bum. Bum, bum, bum. Sure. Because the same way people were writing off BSD going against Ruffy, we saw what happened. That right there should be a wake-up call to stop underestimating fighters. Just saying. I mean, for sure. And again, it's that one's hard because like all week, all couple streams leading up to that fight, I kept talking about that exact thing. We don't know about Ruffy's grappling. And then I second guessed myself. Like I knew it. I talked about it religiously. Yeah. So what can you do? What's more likely? Gon beats Tom or Corey beats Marab? Gon beats Tom. Is BSD a wrestler? 100%. 100%. He's a grinder at the fucking max. Yes, yes, yes. Bro, let's be real. I'm not buying the Gene Silva hype just yet. I think Lopez about to show him levels. Not a UFC. I agree with you. Again, if you can, slap that like button, subscribe, comment. I'm live damn near every single day. And yeah, I agree. I like Gene. He has good power for sure. Lopez has to be careful with that. But he hasn't fought anybody. Lopez has. Lopez is showed levels. Is showed Silva its levels to this game for sure. Anyone else picking Jose Medina? That fight is so 50-50 to me. I think Dusko wins. But if Jose was going to win a fight, this would be it. Gene really good, just needs to prove it with comp. Exactly, 100%. 100%. I wish the UFC listed each fighter's base or strong point next to the fighter's profile online. They do. I mean, they do. They typically say, like, boxer, grappler. I mean, they do that. Or they used to. Well, that's somewhere, dude. Such a chopped fight. Yeah. Yeah. I haven't seen anything good enough from Jose to be like, oh, that's absolutely stands out. We've seen decent things from Dusko. They list stats, but not their base. Really? I thought there was a place where they did do that. That's so weird. Oh, is it in the fights? Is that what I'm thinking of? Diego's a plus 235 underdog. How? How is that a thing? Wow. And I'm also leaning towards Edwards beating Carlos. I want to see him count that out as well. No, Edwards is getting slaughtered. His inability to throw enough strikes is why I think he loses that. It's not a count out. Like, it's the same reason why I picked Michel Pereira. It's not that he's not a okay fighter or a good fighter. It's the fact that right now he's just not throwing enough. Bro, why is Gastelum a favorite? Dude, I agree. They're still ranking him as if it was younger Gastelum. I don't get it. Magny or Matthews? Who do I have? Matthews. Lolita, what's up? I only started following MMA in 2020, so I'm still trying to learn more about each fighter's individual fighting style. Oh yeah, yeah. If you watch their fights, it'll be a little bit easier for you to do that. To figure out which guy still or which fighter is what their base is, what they prefer. Appreciate you guys. Again, super chats are always welcome. Smack that like button. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Become a member as well. Thinking about actually with my members doing a. I'm thinking about doing a Patreon. I think I could do more, have more fight stuff up for you guys there. I think I could show more things for you guys over there. I don't know. I don't know. Hernandez, Stoltzfus, and Lopez a lock. Locks? No. The only lock I could possibly think of in those ones, Lopez is not a lock against Gene Silva because Gene hits way too hard to make that fight a lock. It's Stoltzfus. I don't trust Kelvin. I don't trust him at all. I don't trust the inability to be on rhythm, to throw on rhythm. I don't trust it. I don't get why Yuri's a favorite over Roundtree. That one makes a little bit more sense. I actually like Roundtree as an underdog. That one kind of makes sense because of the competition he's fought. You know. And Hernandez, I like him again a lot against Fiera, but Fiera is so chaotic. He's so unorthodox. Who the hell knows what that guy could pull off if he wins, you know? I enjoy watching Khalil fight. Yeah, me too. Me too. I like him a ton against Yuri. That does not mean Yuri can't win, because of course he does. He fights so awkwardly. I wouldn't be surprised if he caught Khalil, but I think Khalil wins. Medina, Joaquin Silva, lead one of my chalk parlays. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't think Medina or Joaquin Silva wins, but if Medina's going to win, it'll be this one. Ron Tree, a Savage, yeah. A lot of people hate him, which I don't get, but to each their own. To each their own. When is Volk expected to fight next? Who knows? I was expecting to get more information on that sooner than later, but it doesn't seem like it's going to happen. Bro, is anyone more technical in the division than Lerone? I have him as a dark horse. In that division? That's a great point. Probably not. Yeah, probably not. Yeah, probably not. I dislike Taporia so much. I mean, some of the antics and stuff are not great, but he's a really good fighter. So I can't discredit him on that. He's a really good fighter. His style's so technical, man. Like he can take you to points like a boxer would. That's fair. That's fair. And every fight he fights a little bit different. It kind of reminds me with Ian Gary that he's able to follow a game plan very, very well. But the fuck? Oh no. Hold on a second. Hold on. Oh, Joey, no. Joey, no, no. Oh. Ah. Fuck. Fucking goddamn it, Joey. Who wins this weekend, bro? Lopez or Silva? I think Lopez wins. Fuck. I'm not, fuck. I don't know how to talk about it. I'm not a... wasn't you picking Silva at first? Yes, I was. Yes, I was. May Joey, I quit watching him a while back to... Again, I don't know how to talk about it. I fucking, oh, right, dude, and I was hating on his style. And until he proved he can finish fights. Yep. Yep. Yeah. I don't know how to talk about it without it becoming a huge piece of conversation. And it's okay. Okay, so obviously with what had taken place today, we all should know. If you don't, I'm not gonna go back over it. Yeah, political, Lolita. Again, we know what happened today. And basically he just said, is he supposed to feel bad for someone who consistently spreads hate and you know you have the video, Lolita? Okay. Oh god damn it, Joey. Again, I'm not a political guy. I don't like how it makes people react. I don't like how it, instead of bringing people together, it separates people. It's just like, Joey, if you don't know, just don't talk about it. Just leave it alone. I know UFC, but he's saying the thing that happened today, the person was a bad person, saying that he's spreading hate and he's doing these things and he's doing stuff like that, and it's just not true. That's spreading misinformation. That's spreading stuff. Yeah, I think he said it on a stream. I got it. Someone sent it to me as a short, which again, thank you whoever sent that to me. That was very thankful for that, but I don't know how talking about it or how to talk about it without getting upset. Yeah, but there's attention and there's bad attention. Fuck. Not UFC. That's just not true, man. I don't necessarily know what you mean with that, by that, but it's just not true. We can all disagree and agree or whatever. That's fine. But if we're just having conversations and someone feels it's necessary to do that because they don't agree with what someone is talking about, is one of the worst things anyone in this world can do. Like we can agree to disagree with what's being talked about. Yeah, he was a debater. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Your message says it a little bit. It says a little bit different, but okay. And again, we we can agree and disagree with liking him or disliking him. I'm fine with that. Yeah, he's just giving opinions. Exactly. Silva, or it would be a boring fight. Okay, I doubt that, but Lopez is never in a boring fight. But it again, whether we like the person or not, we can't do that. We have to be together, or what the fuck are we? We we're consistently told that we are allowed to talk, we're allowed to express, we're allowed to do these things. But all this person is doing is talking and expressing and trying to have other people see things that other things are making what we need to see or have the ability to see take it away, and then that happens. It's fucking backwards. It makes no sense. Yeah. Lopez gonna win, and I'm going to. I like Lopez. No. Exactly, Lolita. Exactly. And like I said, we can agree. We don't have to like the person. That's fine. Whatever. But for the freedom of speech, for us to just talk, that happens. Come on. We're fucking talking. We're talking. We're having conversation. No, Illuminati. No, they weren't. No, they weren't. That's came out already. No, they were not there. They were not there. More relevant than now than in the past 50 years of our country. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Not UFC. Exactly. Like we're just if you watch anything from him on those things, he's talking. He's asking, "What do you dislike? Let's talk about it." It's just like you don't have to agree with what he's saying, fine, but we, we're talking. We're talking. Ugh. Dude was dad to two children. Most people don't truly understand death. Yeah. Taj, we're okay. It's all right. It's okay. I don't like MMA Joey because he's arrogant and rubs me the wrong way. He used to be very humble when he first got on the platform. I don't watch him at all anymore. And again, I'm pretty sure, like, I think this happened today in his stream, and someone sent it to me. Exactly, not UFC. If you disagree, come up and with a better point. If you disagree, go talk to him. He asks, talk. Instead, you have to take it away. Oh, God. It's fucking gross. Coward is exactly what it is. And like he says in the short that he doesn't know much. But he's supposed to feel bad for a guy that spreads hate, and he's a right winger and stuff like that. It's like, dude, Joey, no, Joey. Why? Oh, sorry, Taryn. I picked Lopez because when I was watching his previous fights and stuff, it's just he's fought better competition. He's fought better fighters, and the Volk fight kind of proved me wrong against Lopez. It hasn't looked great when he fought Danny Gay later in the fight, and I just think he's been through that Volkanovski fight now, and he's just a little bit more well rounded. We haven't seen much from Gene. It's crazy how they're having custody. Yeah, 100%, John. Was that big crowd there? Huge. Huge. And the way he talks to people in his chat, calling them dumb bitches. Yeah. Yeah. Again, like I said, MMA is only fans of Muslim fighters. It's clear he's a European MMA Joey. Yeah, it just is Max versus Patty next? Maybe, but I don't like that fight for Max. Lopez, the double wrench. Lopez looking now that the mustache looks like Sean Strickland. Yikes. Hopefully he fights better than Sean too. Again, it just right now in the world, and then you have the news spinning it to something that is not. You have the news spinning it to something that's fucking disgusting. You have people making comments about it that's disgusting instead of just being like, I'm sorry for his kids. I'm sorry for his wife, his family. It's just, dude, it's fucking weird, man. God. Even James Lynch has has had problems with MMA Joey. Not sure if you know James Lynch. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I've heard of him. I talked to him. I asked him if he wanted to do a collab. He said he doesn't really do them, which is fine. But yeah, I do know him. Sean Strickland's basically Colby with CTE. That's fair. Yeah, I think Joey is a funny dude, but I don't like how he insults people who disagree with him. You know what's up, Mahad? Pretty good. How about you? Yeah, there was a lot of people. There was a lot of people. MMA Joey insulted me a lot. F that. What? Really? What the hell? Notice how fast Tatiana Suarez got thrown back to the prelims? Yeah. Especially since, like, Zhang Weili's gone. I'm surprised she wasn't in conversation. That sucks, Elite. I'm sorry. Jesus. Yeah, it just... Suarez isn't good. But because she lost to the champion, Suarez is good. Just because she lost to the champion doesn't mean she's not good. She's good. For sure. But again, if you guys haven't already, slap that subscribe button, like, comment, all those good things. Suarez has a strange body. Yes, she does. Yes, she does. She's better than her BF. Okay. I think her BF will be good. I also think he started to pick it up in that third round, but yeah. Didn't look great early, for sure. For sure. Know anybody about Santiago Luna? Yep, I watched some of his fights. He looks really good. Super young, but he looks good. God dang it. Big right hand with some good submissions. So, watched a couple of his fights. Some of his fights are on YouTube, so check those out. He looks pretty good. I can't remember now who the fuck he's fighting. I had it on the tip of my head, my tongue, but I can't figure it out. Let's see. Oh, Quan Lee. Yeah, I like him a ton in the Quan Lee fight. Good grappler, powerful puncher, long, 5'9", 3 inches taller, probably with a little bit more of a reach as well. I think it said 170 centimeters. I don't know exactly what that is. 66-inch reach. I don't know. Bobby Green should be fighting Rafi again. No. Quan Lee, yep. Oh, yeah, I love picking subs versus Asian fighters. And he just strikes me as a good guy. Who? No grappling in China, brothers? Quan Lee's a grappler. He just submitted Gaston Bolanos. Who strikes you as a good guy? Oh, if Sandhagen somehow beats Marab, what do you think a method of victory would be? Oh, decision. I meant if he could, if he just doesn't strike me as a really good guy, I'm gonna judge. Oh, okay, yeah. You think John will fight it again? If so, do you think it'll be the White House card? If he's gonna fight again, it'll be the White House card. Yeah, it's I don't know, that really I don't understand that viewpoint. I don't understand that. Bro, you're definitely one of the most knowledgeable one in the game, in my opinion. I appreciate you. I try. Sometimes I don't do great, but you know, I definitely try. So John is my goat. I want him to ride off in the sunset undefeated. I agree. I agree. That event would be out in the open. I think they are going to stop open air events. That's very possible. Very possible. Big boars. Oh no, they sent me another one. Joey, please. He said, am I supposed to have some type of for somebody I don't know? Am I like I don't feel like it's just disingenuous. I feel like it's disingenuous. Like am I supposed to cry about somebody I don't know? And pretend like, yeah, man, what so like nobody should be killed. It's sickening. And there's one hot take comes in, and whereas I'm going to end the comment on this. The outrage at a dude. They're like, oh my god, this is so senseless. This is so disgusting. This is so reprehensible. I gotta compose myself because this is the weekly live chat. These people are retweeting graphic video of the man pretending like they care. Okay, this part was not in the other video, and I will give him credit for sure. 1 second, Illy. I will give Joey credit for sure. This part of what he's saying is correct. They are making money off of what happened and then acting like they care. He is correct on that. 1 second. They're so upset, like, oh my god. Let's have a moment of silence. While I repost a video of a graphic, yeah. Views and clicks. I don't really fuck with that. I agree. I don't really fuck with that. So sum it up. I would never celebrate someone's, but at the same end of the day, someone who I don't know, who is some weird political grifter who has said a lot of like I'm supposed to cry crocodile tears over dude I never met. People die every day, you know, people die every day in a car accident. You know how many people were murdered today? You know, get it just because he's famous, I'm supposed to like clutch my pearls in sympathy online just so people think I'm a good person. Is that what I'm supposed to do? I'm supposed to do someone explain it. Again, I'm not celebrating, nor am I crying crocodile tears for a man that I never met, a man that I don't know, a man that I've seen say a lot of crazy shit. And fuck the people reposting the video. You know how despicable that is? I'm not even talking about that. He's never going to see that. He's gone. Okay. Okay. 18,000 on Gene. Oof. Anti should fight Taliesin next. I agree. Dumas' dumbass is back. I think he wins. It'd be funny if Dumas gets slept again. I don't think by this guy, but maybe. Nice donation. Elite supports Lopez decision. Absolutely not UFC. Yes. Maybe some of them were Lolita, but all of them no. Tabora hit Aspinall with an elbow. Imagine what John would do to Aspinall. Correct. I don't think Gene is dropping Volk. I mean, I think he would. If Lopez can do it, so can Gene. But, okay, that video that I seen, fine. That he's sticking up for people reposting it and getting, liking it and, reposting it, and sharing it, all these things, and making profit off of it. That's correct. That's sickening. That's awful. That's awful. I agree on that aspect. But if you don't have information, you don't know who he is, just don't say anything. And no matter if you know the person honestly, person still has kids that he'll never see again. That's something every single person in the world should understand. Those kids don't have a dad now because of speech. That's fucked up to me. That's fucked up to me. That'd be like someone doing that to me because I said I picked a fighter to win, and they didn't like that. That's bullshit. Hot take, but I would give Gane a better chance to beat Jones in a rematch than Aspinall a chance to beat Jones. No. That might be, I don't think that's a hot take. No, because I would give Aspinall because he's fast and he is powerful. I don't think Gane is all that powerful. And yeah, I just think Aspinall has that one chance because he is powerful. I don't think Gane does. I'm back now. UFC Noche, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Hope you're having a good day, Elite. Yeah. Hope you're having a good day. I had 18K loaded up on Gene. That's a lot. That's a lot. True, I was saying that because Aspinall just gets hit too much. I agree. I guess, stylistically, what you're saying does make sense. Chris, you're correct. Right? No, not UFC. Right? Yep, I got Diego, Elite. I went back and watched all of Diego's fights in the UFC in the Contender Series. I watched all of Gene. The biggest issue is Gene's fought nobody. Diego's fought good competition and the champion, who's better than everybody together for Gene. And of course, Gene has the chance of catching him, of course. I just think Lopez is more well-rounded. We've seen more. I can't pick a guy to win just because I think he could knock out Lopez, because in reality, like, I second-guess myself on the Walker one. I second-guess myself on the BSD one. Yeah. He fights trash. Yep. What a world. Yep. Gene Silva wins. How much do you win? Oh, my God, probably a lot. Once you make a bet, can you change it? Yeah. As long as it's a little bit beforehand, you can change it. Yeah. At least FanDuel, you can. Lopez will not sit in the pocket and trade unnecessarily. 100%. Do you think Gene has the better grappling between the two? No. I mean, if he does, we don't know. But we know Lopez can grapple. We know he's very explosive early on. We know he has the cardio. We know he hits hard. We know he has decent footwork. Depends on the app. Some apps don't allow you to change your bet. Yeah, I think FanDuel does. Also, Bryce Mitchell was hitting Gene with straights. I don't like that. Diego will go down bad. Gene is like, okay. Again, I wouldn't be surprised if Gene found the shot and finished him. I can't pick him because he has a potential chance of knocking him out. What if he doesn't? Then I look stupid for picking the guy with one chance or like one thing to finish somebody. But I do appreciate you guys being here. Sorry with all that. I always feel weird about getting into that stuff. It's just that one is something I think it's awful. It's awful. Donate it to me, Lolita. We'll split it. Huh. Shit, I want to have to work a couple weekends in a row. That'd be great. And have a fucking break of work. Not this. I love this. He has faced one-on-one Francis Ngannou, Prime Stipe, Nathaniel Prime, Kane, Prime Jr. Level at he fight one-dimensional tomato cans, right? No one. Yep. I agree, Chris. What's up, bro? The Fighting Nerds fell down fast. That was a competitive fight. Ruffy had good moments. Borello also had good moments. It wasn't like a domination. The scorecard says it was domination. It was not if you watch the fight. It was a competitive fight. Kareem Barber, I like it. If Barber shows up healthy, I like Barber to win that. 18K on a bet is crazy. Yeah. Like, bro, go take care of your family or something. Interesting. Yep. And the biggest thing for me in that matchup is Barber goes. You know, so. If Barber shows up, yep. I thought she'd beat Erin Blanchfield, to be honest, because she has, she's very active, she's mean, she's aggressive. I liked her in those matchups. Also disgusting what Erin Blanchfield said as well. She's got something to prove. Yeah. Yeah. Yes, she does. I'll be throwing $5 parlay on UFC and sweating it. Oh, yeah, me too, not UFC. Me too. Me too. You know how hard I work for my money? Dude, I work 7 days a week. I get it. I get it. And it's not by choice. So I understand. I'm almost at 4,500 subs on here. I'm just building, at least so I can have the weekends off and have more time with my family and do this. So, yeah. Like Diego, but he get hit a lot. Yeah, but I think he's also more well-rounded. He does have good footwork as well. So yeah, that's fair. What if you have to go to a doctor? I don't go to a doctor. Yeah. You're damn right. The only when I was betting, and I do not bet anymore, it's been a long time, is I'll do like live betting. Football, really. To me, that's the fucking easy peasy on that one. If you're watching the game and doing it for football, yeah. Oh, yeah. I think the biggest one I hit on that was like 180. I think that was the night that Pantoja beat Moreno. I parlayed it. I think it was Pantoja, Aldo, and somebody else who won. And yeah. Did you do fantasy? Yes. Like to do some Viking braids on you? I appreciate you. My wife has done some. I'll have to come back and have them. I had number one pick with Saquon. He didn't look great the first week, but it's the first week. So, what's your favorite football team? It's a little weird because for a long time I was a Packers fan. People don't like them. That's fine. But as a football player, I like him a lot. It's just one of the first ones I watched growing up. I just love how he can make every throw from any position. I'm not a Packers fan anymore. I think that organization sucks. I hate them. So right now, I'm a Steelers fan. Dude, I came up 700 at Pantoja night. Holy shit. Hell yeah, buddy. Hell yeah. There are players that I like. Like, I love Matthew Golden. I think he's awesome. Micah Parsons is fucking incredible. You know, it pisses me off they traded for him because they couldn't do none of that shit when Rodgers was there. Fucking Jesus Christ. But, yeah, I like them a lot. Parsons, I like Parsons. I love Kenny Clark. Devontae Adams, I like a lot, obviously. He's so good. Oh, McKinney. I think McKinney's awesome as well. I like Nate Hobbs, their only corner. I like him a ton. There's players that I like. I like a lot of players right now. Like I said, my whole life, basically, I was a Packers fan, and I was like, dude, this organization sucks. How are you not getting your franchise quarterback some fucking help? I hate it. I'm a Chicagoan, so I could never. It's fair. It's fair. I'm a Packers fan. You can tell by my pick. Oh, Corey Valentine. Yeah. I hated how they treated Rodgers. Hated it. That's funny. That's funny. Already people are giving up on Caleb Williams. It's like, guys, it's one fucking game. Like, let's chill out. It's one game. Calm down. JJ looked really good in that second half. You can't be mad at the passing when they couldn't stop the fucking run game to save their life in the third quarter to the fourth. I mean, it's one game. Calm down. People are like, if he doesn't start winning games, he starts 0-3. I want him benched. It's like, dude, you have 3, if not 4 seasons left. Calm down a second. Caleb didn't even play that bad. Correct. See? Correct. He didn't even play that bad. Yeah. I will say I thought the coaching plays in the second half. They didn't. I thought too long of developing plays. If you're having a hard time staying in the pocket, how about you get them dump offs? How about you have them like drags or slants or ends or short outs or just get the ball out of his hands. They didn't do that. Ben Johnson might be same shit, new toilet though. That's possible. And also, like, he's playing Vikings, who Kevin O'Donnell is incredible, but he's playing Brian Flores. He made the adjustments. Dennis Allen didn't. And that's what happened. Silva's going to smoke Diego. We'll see. We'll see. Or he could help the Bears win and change the organization. He could. But he still didn't make adjustments in the second half, like Brian Flores did. Still. Smoke? Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think so. I like Gene a lot, but I don't know enough about him in his fights wise. Could, but he didn't week 1. Yep. Brian Flores might be the best DC in the league. I mean, that's possible. That's possible. He's so good and underrated. He is so good. I got Madden 26. Let run it in PS5. Like, the biggest thing like I like to do, if I play that, I don't really have the time, but if I do play that stuff, is just like building the team. I fucking love that stuff. Getting rid of the players, get them out of here. I love it. I'm in the Silva hype train. That's fine. It just, he hasn't fought anyone. Cringe when I see Gene Crime, bro, is not the main character. Well, maybe at some points, sure, but you have to remember, with a guy like him who's struggled to have what he has now, and he's getting a little bit more, Like, to him, that's a big deal. It's like a homeless man when he gets a house or gets a job and changes his life. Like, that shit's emotional, man. You know, like him crying to see himself on the poster. That's cool. I like that. I appreciate that. Franchise mode. Yep. Yep. Even overplaying the game because the games are so animation based and it's not really football. I like fixing up teams and getting them better, and I like that stuff. Taking chances. I guess that's true. I mean, who to say I wouldn't cry, but I stand his ass. But I can't stand his ass. That's fair. I'm just saying, try maybe look at it from a different viewpoint. Maybe look at it as like look where he's at now. Maybe he had a rough uh, um, past, and now he's here. So just maybe look at it like that a little bit. Oh, actually, let's do a FanDuel. Boom. Come a long way, yeah. Okay. Let's see. UFC prelims. The fuck? Anyways, prelims. Let's do. I think Alden Correa wins. He's a huge underdog at plus 310, but I think he wins. I like Elise Pereira to win. I like Dumas to win. I like Jesus Aguilar to win. Suarez, yes, to win. Palos to win. And Dusko to win. That's plus 5,600. If you put 10, that's 562. Shit, if you put 5, that's 281. That's craziness. Honestly, I would do like let's see a second. Round betting. Oh, total rounds. Over is over 2.5 minus 270. I would take the under at 2.5. And that's plus 200. I would do that. I'm looking. Why is it? Go back. Oh, yeah. Let's do total rounds. That's also 2.5. Costa Coria. Decision, KOs, no. I'm going to say the over in that one. Under on the Elise Pereira one. Over on Costa Coria. And then you can do those two. It's not crazy odds, but you could do those two. Let me go back. Dumas versus Zach Reese. Total rounds over 1.5 is plus 120. Under is minus 150. That one's tough. Because Dumas has been to a few decisions. Let's do Dumas. 3-3 in the UFC. Has been finished all 3 losses. Michael Onchechek, he lost. It was under 250. Tululian, he went to a decision with. Rizabayev was under 320. Abu went to a decision. Corey went to a decision. Josh Frem, he lost in the second round. So that's still over 1.5 rounds. But if he loses, typically it's under that first round. Zach Reese definitely is a first round guy, 5 first round finishes, but he also has been TKO'd or KO'd. His losses, first round. He's only been to a decision. I guess he went to decision with Dusko and Jose Medina. Again, I like the over 1.5. over is a plus 120. I like that a ton. So I'm going to do that as well. So hopefully this isn't boring, you guys. Sorry. That's up close to 11. That's 11, you know, plus 1100. You put $5, you win almost 60. It'll be over 60 with the $5 brought back to you. But there's that. You could take it away and do like some riskier ones and do like Stoltzfus. Where's it at? Double chance. Stoltzfus. Submission or on points is plus 120 or plus 125. KO or on points is plus 250. Just finish in general is plus 900. Round betting. Total rounds. Let me see this. Under 2.5. I'm actually going to say the under 2.5 is perfect. They said bro has like $10 right now. How are these guys so broke? 6 fights in the UFC. Well, I think what it is, honestly, and it's very documented, is you have your people you have to pay. Obviously, then you have to pay the government, clearly. And then because Dumas isn't active and he's also getting in trouble a ton, he has all these legal fees he has to pay. It makes sense why he's broke. And also, if you don't want to be broke, fight more. There's that. I like Luna by finish. So I would do double chance. Luna plus 230 just by finish. I like that a ton. Already at plus 738. Already like that. I think the Rafa Gordon fight goes to a decision. But I would do Jared Gordon. Is there only... Oh, they actually think... I'm going to say... Will this fight go the distance? Plus 190. If I don't think it's going the distance, then might as well just take a chance and say Jared Gordon by KO or submission. That's 410. I don't think there's a finish in that fight, though. Round betting. I don't like that. How the fight will end. On points, they already think it's only a plus and minus 260. Decision, no bet. Rafa Gordon. Okay, so I'm gonna stay away from the Rafa one. Jimmy manager, yeah. Saw a recent interview in which Data said UFC fighters get paid more than people think and just choose not to flaunt their money. Not sure if that's true or not. It's 100% true because there's also times where he gives fighters more money and it's just not all told to everybody, you know. Gordon round 2 KO. Okay, Rafa Garcia, even though he's not great, he does get hit a little bit, but he tries to wrestle, and I think he's going to try to wrestle a ton against Jared Gordon. Dude, when two guys are very tough, it's a decision. It's almost like they go in knowing, hey, fighting to survive. That's very true. That is very true. But we've also seen him give like bonuses without having to do that to both guys. We have seen him give more money than is what's talked about. Rob Font, David Martinez. I actually think David Martinez gets this. I think this is David Martinez. I think if Martinez wins at all, it's in the first round. But I'm going to say David Martinez on 1 or 2 plus 800. If you do the first round, it's a plus 1,400. But I'm going to say plus 800. Either the first or the second round. KO. That's plus. We have 3 bets. Okay, 3 bets. That's under 2.5 for Gaslam Stoltzfus, KO or submission for Santiago Luna, David Martinez to win by knockout in rounds 1 or 2. That's a plus 7,400. Let's do one more. Probably go back to the prelims and let's look. Tatiana versus Lemos. That's so weird. Probably submission. Tatiana's by submission. Rounds 1 or rounds 2. I don't know. The over on that one, total rounds, over is 2.5. I like the over. Even if you do the under, still that. They actually think it's going to go under 2.5. It's a favorite minus 136 to go under 2.5 rounds. I could see Tatiana, a submission on points is a minus 230, so they think Tatiana by submission. Those are the odds there. So Tatiana by submission, rounds 1 or rounds 2. Rounds 2 or 3. I'm going to say rounds 1 or 2 by submission for Tatiana Suarez. That puts it at plus 2,300. Again, not crazy, Abraham. Lopez, Jean is a decision, or I take the over on rounds 100%. Yeah. Can't hear you well? Can't hear me well. Really? Is that true? How is that? Is that true? That's not true at all. Come on. 4-leg parlay. What the fuck? When I hear myself. 4-leg parlay. Either do 5. That's 1,100. 1,100. You do $5. Those are not crazy bets. Under 2.5, Gaslam Stoltzfus plus 145. Santiago Luna KO or submission plus 230. David Martinez to win by KO in rounds 1 or 2. That one's a little bit risky, but Rob Font looked good in the fight against Gene, but it was a short notice for Gene. He did look good in there. He does get hit a ton. He is older, 38 years old. I like Martinez by KO. If he's going to win, I think he knocks him out in the first round, so I'm taking that bet for sure. Tatiana Suarez to win by submission in rounds 1 or 2, plus 210. $5. If you do 10, that's $2,300. That's crazy. I don't know what sucks about that. Explain. What? Your parlay sucks, but fuck gambling. That shit is that doesn't even make sense. That's just you being a hater. Okay? Sounds like someone has a personal problem. Jesus. But they said hi. What's up? 5 years sober, but the things you're saying, I don't know about that. Hear it again. 4-leg, under 2.5, Gaslam Stoltzfus. Santiago Luna by KO or submission. David Martinez to win by KO or TKO in rounds 1 or 2. Tatiana Suarez to win by submission in rounds 1 or 2, plus 210. If you do 10, it's 2,300. If you do 5, it's 1,100. Holy shit. Yes, because Rob Font has great defense. What the fuck are we talking about? He gets hit a ton. You act like it's that crazy and it's a short notice fight? What are we talking about? You act like it's impossible. Do you know what you're watching? And he's 38 years old. He's not a young man at all. He's 38. Striking defense is at 57%. Matsumoto landed 77. 38 in his previous, 45, 34, 25, 159, 86, 63, 59, 71. What are we talking about here? What are you talking about? David is a bum? Okay. Rob Font is 38 years old, and you're telling me it's impossible for him to lose? Do you know what you're watching? I'm confused. What do you mean? David Martinez is 11 years younger. 11. 11 years younger. It's not a lock. It's called a risky bet. I said this in the beginning. Tim Elliott beat Kai. Okay. He beat Kai with what Pantoja already exposed. What are you talking about, sir? Beat the yellow, dude. He wasn't even yellow. What are you talking about? Make no sense. Something UFC. Holy shit. Pantoja is my minority that delivers my DoorDash. And he's one of the greatest fighters ever. What are you talking? If you're going to be a hater, you can go away. You don't have to just be ridiculous in a chat where we're talking about fights. If you don't like it, well, actually, I can just get you out of here. You're gonna hate. Okay, well, hey, watch you not. Bye-bye. Idiot. Rude. It's uncalled for. You don't need to be mean. We're talking about fights. Disagree. Fine. Let's talk about it. What the fuck? Jesus. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Oh, man. And then the Packers, or not Packers, the fucking spread, it's only 3.5 points. What's up? You're just here to stir the pot. What are you even talking about? Well, who the fuck you missed? Alrighty, bro, let's talk about how long it took to grow that beard. I mean, I've had it for 4 years. 4 years? I mean, if I shave it, it comes back pretty quickly. But, yeah. It's not bullshit, but okay. You have no idea who I am. What are you talking about? You have no idea who I am, and I am for surely not been clean shaven. I haven't been clean shaven in 8 years. So again, that's not true. That's not true. Bro, I'd go nuts because sleeping with that is a pain. No, not at all. Not at all. I mean proof. I have 3 kids and they've seen me clean shaven one time. My youngest daughter has never seen me clean shaven and she's gonna be 6. 2 chicken to proof? That doesn't even make sense. It makes no sense. Makes no sense. What? Commanders. So the spread for the Commanders Packers is plus 3.5. So that means they have to beat them by 4 points. I think that's correct. Cleveland, Baltimore, under 11.5 or more than 11.5. Whew. Dude, with mine it starts itching if I keep it stuck against a pillow. Do you have a beard, or is it just starting to grow like it prickles? Because that, yes. Tennessee Titans, Rams, uh, plus 5.5. That means more than 5.5 points, so 6 points or more. Bears, Lions, that's I'm gonna stay away from that one. Giants, Cowboys, plus it's only a plus 5.5. Plus 5.5 points spread. So they have to win by a touchdown or 6 points. I don't mind that. I like the plus on that. Oh, so it has to be Washington Commanders to win by 4 points, Tennessee to win by 6 points, Giants to win by 6 points. I don't think the Giants beat the Cowboys, so I don't like that at all. Dallas Cowboys to win minus 5.5 points, so that's less than 6 points. So confused. I don't care. Sup? Sup, buddy? Hope you're doing well. Hope your day has gone well. Well, I don't understand it. Oh, this is points wise. I don't care. I feel you, buddy. I feel you. I hope he gets a little bit better for you. Type in, get your second account out of here. Go away. God damn. I don't care. I'm not saying I don't care. I'm saying to him. I talked about it a little bit earlier, and you know that this isn't a political channel or nothing like that. You didn't do anything wrong. I'm just saying, you know this. We don't talk about this stuff typically. It's a fucking disgusting thing. Whether you agree, you disagree, or not with the person, that should never happen. I don't care who it is. Should never happen. Notifications suck. Type Benson, cheer up, dude. Oh, Jesus. Just want to hear about UFC, and then some weirdo pops up talking random shit. Yeah. Yeah. It was a very long and heavy day because we have freedom of speech, right? We can talk about whatever we want, right? Guess how it feels. It doesn't feel like we can. And now because some doofus, some coward, didn't agree with something, two little kids don't have a dad. I got 3 kids. That hurts me to think about. That hurts. So, yeah. Yeah. As long as you agree with everything, you can talk. If you don't agree, don't talk. Oh fuck, I don't care. That sucks, man. Ah, God. Like I said, I texted my dad and I said, hey, I thought we were supposed to be able to speak, talk about, I thought we had freedom of speech. I guess we don't, because there's nothing being done wrong. Like, it doesn't. Notification, if you're this dude's third account, you're just going to get timed out as well. Because we're not doing that. Oh, you're scrolling the chat? No, you're good. You're good. Sorry, notifications. You're fine. It just, he came back for a second account with a second account. So, my bad, notifications. My bad. My bad. You're good. You're good. Americans have the soft ass mindset that I can't comprehend, bro. Yeah. You're good, Lolita. My bad. I thought so too, but my bad. Yeah. It's. There's literally not an excuse anyone could give, and we will get it. That should happen. We can agree to and disagree and still be civil. Correct. Because it's the same type of thing. Like, it's what he does is kind of what I do. We're having agreements and disagreements about fights. We're predicting and giving our opinions on that. But you're telling me that the same thing can happen to me, and I'm talking about fights. Well, this guy wanted his fucking the world to get better. Ugh, it's fucking gross, man. Mm. Fuck. I'm all right. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Again, I will be live for UFC Noche. I will be live for the Canelo Crawford. Not the whole card, but for the main event. Um, what? What? Right? Absolutely. Let me see if is No Chill still live. No. I think I'm very close to 4,500. See? 2 away from 4,500. 2. I am 2 away. Diego getting TKO'd round 3. Okay. Islam talking about how he would destroy Kangaroo. My favorite clip is Islam saying Australians have no wrestling. Yeah. He's a very interesting guy for sure. I'm very excited for that fight. 2 away from 45. Smack that like button. Or subscribe button. Jesus. Subscribe button. Shit. Can I... Ba, ba, ba. Live count. So once I hit 4,500, 2 more subs, I'll end the stream. JDM doesn't stand a chance. I think he stands a chance because of his boxing. The problem is I think he makes too many mistakes on the ground, and I think he gets caught in a submission. I don't think it's easy, but I do think he loses. I just think he's too tough for it to be easy, you know? Bum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. 5-round hump fest because he will defend the subs enough. Okay. Islam outstrikes JDM? I think so. JDM is a scary guy. I mean, sure. I think the thing that takes that away from me a little bit is he doesn't really have big power. He has good power, I guess, but he's not like a one-punch guy. I would probably pick him, to be honest, because Islam does get hit. You go 5 rounds of Bilal, and you hurt him, but you can't finish him. Yeah, that's questionable to me. For that matchup, for that. Morning, man. What's good? What's going on, buddy? Appreciate you. 2 subs away from 4,500. Appreciate you being here, man. Islam the most complete Russian fighter? I agree. He mixes everything together so well. So well. Also hurt Poirier a bunch of times on the feet with the striking. Disgusting body shots by Poirier in that fight, but still. Lopez beats Silva, in my opinion. Rinya? I agree, buddy. I agree. How did JDM keep Bilal from using his grappling? I don't think it was JDM. I think it was Bilal. Bilal was like, I box like Canelo. It wasn't JDM that stopped it. It was Bilal wanting to show that he could strike, which lost him the fight because I think his chain wrestling could have beaten JDM or at least made the fight closer. The fight was not that close. Not that close. I think there's 1 round Bilal won. 1, possibly. Yeah. Bad idea. Yeah. But it's just the fact, like, you couldn't finish Bilal, and he's not a good striker. He doesn't have good defense. Yeah, but Bilal hasn't lost by finish since 2016. Sure, but Bilal is JDM is supposed to be this guy that has great boxing, striking, and good power. And then it's like, sure, but he didn't really hurt Bilal all that much until, like, what, the 5th round? Wasn't much. So I worry about the power aspect. Silva will destroy Lopez? I don't think so. Maybe. So you got to give JDM some props? Oh, for sure. 100%. He did good. He won 4-1, so he looked good. Armin and Max for the next lightweight champs. Ooh, okay. Who is the worst and best tough winners? Oh, worst is Colton? Colton, I think. Ooh, Colton Montgomery. Robert Whittaker beat him. Let me see. Colton Smith. Yeah, Colton Smith. He's 7-5. He's 38 years old now. 1-3 in the UFC. Lost to Sean Brady back in 2018. That's crazy. Lost to beat Richie. Lost to Whitaker, Chiesa, Fiera, all by finish. Got cut from the UFC, and that was it. That was all she wrote. He's the worst. Best tough winner? Ooh. Looks like Forrest won, he became champion. Rashad won, he became champion. Bisbing won and became champion with one eye. I mean, I think he had like 7 or 8 fights with one eye. Oh, TJ's on there as well. He won. He lost the Ultimate Fighter. Ooh, honestly, I probably have to go Bisbee. I'm probably forgetting somebody, of course, but I'm probably gonna say Bisbee. The UFC is in a real spot, in my honest opinion. The champs either have to do super fights or face newcomers, which often leads to blowouts. I mean, I wouldn't say often. Sometimes you're surprised, but I mean, yeah, yeah. I guess if boxing is your main thing in MMA, you gotta have power or you're a point fight. Yeah, and it's just I don't necessarily mean that he had a finish below. I'm just saying like he didn't really hurt him until like later in the fight, and he hit him a ton of times. That just worries me when he's fighting Islam. Like, does Bilal have a better chin than Islam? I don't know if that's true. I don't know. Max lightweight champion, I would love that, but I don't know. Oh, Diaz, that's another good one. In my opinion, the worst tough winner was the guy in Team TJ. Ooh. Yeah, absolutely, Rinya. How can they both be champs? Yeah, right. Ooh, the guy in Team TJ. Who's that? Team TJ. Ultimate Fighter. That's fucking Faber. I don't want Faber. Was the guy in Team TJ? Oh yeah, Garbrandt and Dillashaw's thing. Ba 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 ba. Ultimate Fighter. Oh, season 25. Jesus, this is not one to pop up at all. Here we go. Ultimate Fighter 25. What the fuck? Okay. Opener. Da, 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 da. I don't think it's gonna tell me. Dwayne. Okay, if he ever tells me him Barrow, well, falls. I can't think of his name. Do I have? Still 2 away. So happy to see Benel beat Bacano. Dude, me too. Who's the bald one? Fuck. Wasn't Connor's teammate, was it? That bald guy? Artem Lobov? Is that who that was? Was disqualified in early season's finale? Oh, what the fuck? Fuck, hold on a second. Oh, we will figure this out. Hold on. 25. Redemption. Okay, fighters team: Dillashaw, Kraus, Jesse Taylor, Ramsey Ninja, DeLima, Stevenson, Tom, whatever, and Gilbert Smith. So Jesse Taylor, that must be what you're talking about. Oh, it was disqualified. Jesse Taylor? Oh, you said season finale? Early season's finale. Ba, 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 ba. DeLima, Jesse Taylor. Hader Hassan? I don't know. Me2. Then one from TJ. Oh, Team TJ. Oh, well, Team TJ is, I believe, Jesse Taylor. Yeah, Dillashaw. Jesse Taylor. Oh, and then tested positive and drugs and supposed to fight Bilal, then got cut. Yep. Honestly, surprised Tough isn't still around. It is still around. I can't remember his name. My God. Yeah, Jesse Taylor. You know, it's just so much easier to watch. Just one fight, save the drama. Dude, I agree. I fucking love it. I wish there was more. I love the Contender Series. Jesse Taylor, yep. Do you see the Crawford and Canelo? So Cejudo talking about boxing pay-per-view, boxing pay versus UFC pay? I did not see that. Again, Crawford's so smart too. It's wild. It's wild. That was a good season. Joe Stevenson absolutely should not have been fighting again. I mean, that's just the reality. He should not have been fighting again. Eesh. Hader Hassan looked good for a minute on the other Ultimate Fighter. But, good God. Not a lot of finishes either. A lot of decisions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 finishes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I guess more finishes than decisions, but that's counting sub and TKOs. So, yeah. Let's see. Boom. Still 2 away. Still 2 away. Well, what was your take on Hamza versus DDP? I knew Hamza was going to get Dracus down, but I thought Dracus was going to make him work, and I thought by making him work, he'd make him tired, and DDP would win. I was wrong on that. Hamza looked really good. I thought Dracus was going to work more. He didn't work. I always thought he was going to get taken down. I thought he was going to make him work. So, yeah. Tough on that one. It was annoyed with the lay and pray strategy, but it makes you champ. I can't hate too much. Yeah, it's more of like Hamza did what he wanted to do, and if Dracus tried to do any more than he did, he probably gets finished. I mean, yeah, I hated the separations because Hamza's doing what he wants. His game plan is get a hold of him. He did. Why are you separating him? Just because he's not active enough? Like, it's on Dracus. I mean, yeah. I thought the fight was enjoyable. It's not a fight I would go back to and watch necessarily until like Hamza's next fight. but it's not like, oh, you got to go back and rewatch it. Duplessis will be back. Yeah, I think so too. Yeah. But it is 1:30 here in the morning. Last chance. Super chats are always welcome. Smack that like button. I really do appreciate you guys. Like I said, I can't be where I'm at with subs, likes, comments, anything like that without you guys. So we have a really, really good weekend coming up. I will be live tomorrow. I will not be on Friday because I got to work early Saturday. If your intention isn't to finish a fight, though, I think it should be separated. I mean, the issue I have is like if I have your back, and if you get up, then I can find a submission. I don't think it should be separated because that's a dominant position. It's a fight-ending potential position. If he had like a body lock against the cage, I get it more, but I still don't think it should be stopped because that to me is like I did my job. I got you there. It's just the other guy should get out or work more. In a street fight, what good will that submission strategy do? It depends if the other guy can stop a takedown. If you can't stop a takedown, then you're getting strangled. That's just the reality. Oh, Lolita with the $10. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Thank you. That's just my thing. Like if I go in there and my job is like my game plan is I gotta get a hold, John, gotta get you down, and I'm not working enough, it takes two guys to tango. I appreciate you, Lolita. Thank you so much. You always know how to support, so thank you. Again, even just showing up and chatting is I appreciate it. So hopefully tomorrow morning I'll be at 4,500. Again, I really appreciate it. So like I said, I can't do this without you guys, and I just hope you guys are here for the ride because we got a lot more coming. So I do appreciate it. But thank you guys so much. Have a good night. Stay safe. And I like that you don't tolerate trolls. Yep, don't tolerate them. But I appreciate you guys. Stay safe. Yeah. Tell the loved ones you love them, of course. But appreciate you guys. I'll see you at the next one. I don't know why it took my heart off of it. Keep that on there. I appreciate you. Peace.